Violent demonstrations in downtown Portland tonight are triggering a national outcry and the ongoing protests we've been seeing. Around 12:30 this morning, Portland police say protesters started shooting fireworks and smoke bombs toward the building. Officers declared it an unlawful assembly and tried to get the crowd to disperse. Portland police say 7 people were arrested. One officer did suffer minor injuries. They say at no time did police use tear gas. Federal agents were also spotted downtown as police officers tried to get the crowd to move. The city is now getting national attention over involvement from federal officers last night and over the past week. Their presence in Portland has sparked strong reactions from local politicians and community members. Fox 12's Drew Reeves is downtown for us with protesters right now. Drew, how's it looking right now?
Well, a pretty large group has gathered out here. They are gathering outside of the federal courthouse. There's several hundred people out here. This is actually one of 2 pretty large protests that is happening. Another one also, protesters gathering up at the North Precinct. Now, we did meet up with some peaceful protesters this evening as well, who said that they wanted to spread the message that most protesters are peaceful and that they do still have a message.
I said, if you think my anger is misplaced.
It wasn't a large crowd that gathered in Northeast Portland, but they were there with a message.
I wanted to call this because, there is violence going down, of course, but it's not everybody. It's a really small portion of the people that are causing violence down there. And I wanted to show that we have supporters here and we have our streamers here and everybody knows that we're here on a good cause.
Sol Luna gathered live streamers and community members for a march to Pioneer Square. Sol has been to many of the downtown protests himself, live streaming each night's events.
A lot of people see the destruction and a lot of people see what the news is saying about these protesters and they're calling them rioters because they don't really see what's really happening.
Sol, like many, has seen the actions of federal officers downtown. Video posted on Twitter shows unidentified officers in camouflage uniforms leading a man to an unmarked car and taking him away. Sol says he's seen this happen.
I witnessed it, I saw it, and it's like, what the heck? And the cars that they're doing it in, you wouldn't know it's a cop car. And that's the scary part. It's like kidnapping to me. I feel like it's kidnapping.
Videos like these have captured the nation's attention with a hashtag Portland kidnappings trending online. The actions of federal officers have also been criticized by local politicians.
The critical moment in the city of Portland. The videos, the pictures, the experiences that we're all witnessing here in Portland should be shocking to all Americans.
Governor Brown, Mayor Wheeler, and protesters alike have called on those officers to leave Portland.
I think it's ridiculous. I think it's too much, and I feel like it's super uncalled for and unnecessary because they're taking it to the whole next level.
Now, the acting Homeland Security Secretary did visit Portland this week and defended federal involvement in the city. He added that DHS has reached out to offer help to Portland in the past and been denied. As for what's happening down here, protesters were just about to march, it appeared, but then some smoke bombs or something went off on the other side of the fence at the courthouse, and it appears that that march has possibly stopped. Although the crowd, it looks like some of them may have walked off, but most of the people are still gathered here outside the courthouse. We'll be staying down here with these protesters for a little while to see what happens. So far tonight, we have not seen any federal officers or any Portland officers for that matter either. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Drew Reeves, Fox 12 Oregon.